no solution to reach out to the amicable formula for redressal of Kashmir situation. I wish to point out two things very quickly. Kashmir has two dimensions, as Mr. Mir put it, internal and external. Externally, we are confronted with a country, our neighbor, which is called Pakistan. We have advocates of friendship, uninterruptible dialogue with Pakistan. We have Justice Sacchar here. We have Shankar Aiyar here. And all the thinking Indians wish that Pakistan and India should be a friendly neighboring countries. But Pakistan always pursues and looks at Kashmir as an unfinished agenda of partition. So it gives us, the thinking populace of India, a caveat. India considers it as an issue which part lies with India is an integral part. And there is a parliament resolution that the part which is occupied by Pakistan has to be retrieved for India. And in Jammu and Kashmir Assembly, of which both the leaders are here, Mr. Kabuli is also here, we are aware of the constitutional position of Jammu and Kashmir, that there are seats reserved even for Pakistan-occupied Kashmir in Jammu and Kashmir Assembly. So what I wish to say is that all of us have assembled here to deliberate on an issue, and that issue is Kashmir imbroglio. Kashmir imbroglio had reached certain levels, and I'll come to 2014 immediately. 2014 elections and democratic process in Jammu and Kashmir had fueled the expectations and hopes of the people of Kashmir that by means of democracy, the issues can be addressed. And people participated in great numbers, despite the calls by separatist and extreme elements not to participate. And strangely, the vote was divided, as Mr. Mir said, that there is nothing common between Jammu and Kashmir. Jammu voted separately, Kashmir voted separately. Even at the time of swearing in of that government in Jammu and Kashmir, the whole galaxy of leadership from Delhi went, including the Prime Minister, to greet the Chief Minister and his team, and also wish well for the people of Jammu and Kashmir. But mind you, that bonhomie immediately evaporated because of some very tactless statements of the then Chief Minister. And the trouble started from there. A fresh trouble started from there. So we traveled up to 2010 also. 2010 saw a new age upsurge in Kashmir. And it's an unabated violence, continuous, even till today. And today's dimension of violence, as Mr. Tarigami puts it, the new age violence and new age protest has a different connotation. It says azadi for everybody. And it is making and it is shrinking the space of not only the mainstream politics, but it has started shrinking the space of separatist politics also, who are advocating dialogue and solution through dialogue. So therefore, it's a very major challenging task for us. I also happen to head a group which recently met President of India. And when we articulated that there is a way ahead, President of India also felt concern. There is a lot of concern, let me assure myself and my fellow countrymen, that there is a lot of concern for the loss of blood and loss of civilian lives in Jammu and Kashmir with the larger majority of the people and those who are in power, including the President of India. But that concern needs to be fructified into a practical action. Here is Professor Abdul Ghani, who advocates dialogue. He is even willing to say it here. I don't know whether he says it, but he has been saying it day in and day out, that let Government of India reach out to all the stakeholders, including the Hurriyat Conference, and talk to us, grapple with us. Talking may take some time, don't expect immediate results. But we are here. It is our problem. It's the problem of Kashmiris and people of Jammu and Kashmir. Let us grapple over it. Let us think out-of-box solution for it. And let us make peace for Kashmir and end the unabated violence which is being thrust on us. Not only because of Pakistan's intervention, but because of our excesses also. We have used pellet guns there and blinded small children there. It creates a lot of anger. And that anger reflects into day in and day out protests. We must demand that this pellet business must stop right away. For crowd dispersal, there are other methods also. And number two, you have to have some confidence building measures before you venture on engaging with the stakeholders. And third thing, that as Tarigami said, I was seeing a picture. I visited last year a temple in Manasbal. When I dug the archives of it, it's an 8th and 9th century Shiv temple beneath the waters of Manasbal. Kashmir civilization is linked with Indian civilization for centuries together. Modi or no Modi, BJP or no BJP, but the people of India have a civilizational linkage with the linkage of Kashmir. So therefore, people of India are with Kashmiris. People of India sympathize with the sufferings of Kashmiris. Both sections, the Kashmiri Pandits and the Muslims. But we need to take a lead. Somewhere somebody has to take the lead. And I beseech from this platform, Professor Ghani is the right person who can take the lead of leading the dialogue of Kashmiris with India and Pakistan and with all the stakeholders on this issue. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Mr. Bhan. If he decides to do so, accepting your request, Mr. Bhan, I am prepared to offer my services as a secretary. Mr. Manjit Singh Khera is from Chandigarh, eminent lawyer and social activist. He has come just to attend this meeting. In about 4 or 5 minutes, Manjit, please.
Maybe less.
Maybe less. Oh, that's very good.
We have heard very enlightened speeches, and I would not like to repeat a word of what has been said. But I have experience of this violence happening in Punjab. It went to an extreme, resulted in Blue Star, ended with a dialogue and a settlement. Although the settlement was never implemented honestly. The crisis of confidence, whom to believe, whom not to believe, You can't do without believing. Yet, there are many ifs and buts. What is required in Jammu and Kashmir, what was required in Punjab, was a question of faith, both in the government and the people. What is happening in Kashmir is, it is lack of faith on both sides. People don't have faith in leadership. Leadership doesn't have faith in the people. And in the word, never any war has solved any problem, it is only dialogue. If wars are to be settled through dialogue, whether it's League of Nations or United Nations or anything, why can't at this smaller scale? We have a dialogue, but before that we have to create confidence. What was suggested is a golden way of starting the dialogue, keep on talking, but solution will only be found when there is faith on both sides. To create an atmosphere of faith, we have to take further steps on both sides. You can't expect one side to walk 4 steps, the other side walks 1 step back. We have to step forward on both sides. And for that, dialogue at local levels, in Valley, in Jammu, in Delhi has to take place. And then a way found to have a composite dialogue and find a final solution. Mr. Shah arranged and perhaps I'm the only other person who participated in the dialogue in '92. We went to Islamabad, met in secret for a week without going to the press. This is rare, that no proceedings went to the press either in India or in Pakistan. And there was immense goodwill to find a solution. Why can't we restart it? The happenings, the Kargil spoke in that dialogue, and we went back by about 15, 16 years. Anything on that pattern or different can help us in walking the road ahead to find a solution. So I completely agree. If Professor and O.P. Shah take steps, I think we all will cooperate and have guidance from Ms. Sacchar. He is well enlightened on the subject. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Mr. Khera. You will be followed by Justice Sacchar.
मैं इस बात पर बड़ा हैरान हूं कि क्या राष्ट्र या समाज झूठ बोलने से अच्छा चलता है या सच बोलने से अच्छा चलता है। हम क्यों इतना झूठ बोल रहे हैं लगातार 70 सालों से। और अब तो हमारी सरकार भी ऐसी आई है जो कहती है कि हम पुरखों की संस्कृति लेकर चलेंगे, प्राण जाए पर वचन ना जाए। क्या हमने कोई वचन नहीं किए हैं जम्मू कश्मीर के साथ? अगर किए हैं तो वो उस पर बात क्यों नहीं होती? मैं इस पर नहीं जाऊंगा कि अब कितना 10 में हुआ नुकसान, 16 में कितना हुआ और अब कितना हो रहा है आज भी। लेकिन बातें होती हैं, अकार्ड होते हैं। 10 में इंटरलोक्यूटर गए, घर घर गए, कहा गया कि सब स्टेक होल्डर से बात हुई। अभी जसवंत सिन्हा जी गए, सबसे बात हुई, लेकिन उसका रिजल्ट क्या निकलता है? मुझे ऐसा लगता है कि हमारे माइंड में, हमारे दिमाग में, हमारी मानसिकता जो है वो पॉलिटिक्स ऑफ कन्फ्रंटेशन है, टकराव की राजनीति। और जो इंसान कुदरत के या प्रकृति के उल्ट चल रहा है। प्रकृति में यूनिटी इन डाइवर्सिटी है, वहां टकराव नहीं है, वहां पर इंटरडिपेंडेंस है, वहां पर अंतर्निर्भरता है। और अंतर्निर्भरता पर हम उस टकराव में और जीतने की फिलॉसफी पर चल रहे हैं कि मैन कैन कंकर द नेचर, मैन इज द मास्टर ऑफ नेचर, मैन इज पार्ट ऑफ द नेचर। और पूरी संस्कृति जो है वो पार्ट है। हम कैसे अलग हो सकते हैं जम्मू कश्मीर से और कश्मीर जम्मू से, जम्मू कश्मीर इंडिया पाकिस्तान से? हम तो बीच में से 47 में से तो पैदा हुए और कम्युनल पार्टीशन से हमारी गुलामी निकली। 2 देश तो आजाद बन गए, हमें दोनों ने कर लिया गुलाम। और दोनों तरफ से लगातार फौजी हमले तो होते ही हैं, अंदर से भी हो रहे हैं। जम्मू का जितना बॉर्डर है वो रोज डिस्टर्ब होता है, रोज, और रोज सीजफायर वायलेशन होती है, रोज जान जाती है। और आज तो वहां पर ये हो रहा है कि वहां का बॉर्डर खाली करवाकर एक नई स्कीम कम्युनिटी बंकर्स के लिए 1020 करोड़ रुपए से ज्यादा सैंक्शन होकर सारे बॉर्डर पर बंकर बनाए जाएंगे। वो किस काम आएंगे? या क्या पीसफुल वर्ल्ड बनेगी वो? ऐसा लग रहा है कि हम एक बड़े उल्टे रास्ते पर चल रहे हैं। हम एक नया रास्ता अपनाना चाहते हैं, जैसे इजराइल में हुआ था, जहां है अभी भी गाजा पट्टी की तरह, कि हम नीचे फौज रखेंगे, ऊपर बीएसएफ रखेंगे और जब जरूरत पड़ी तो उसको चला लेंगे और वो नुकसान जनता का होगा और दोनों देशों का होगा। और चाहे बड़ी लड़ाई नहीं भी लड़ी गई तो छोटी लड़ाई में भी तो नुकसान हो रहा है। और आज ऐसा लग रहा है पूरी दुनिया में कि जो नेशनल स्टेट्स वेलफेयर स्टेट के नाम पर थी वो आज रिलीजियस नेशनल स्टेट बनने की तरफ जा रही है। चाहे वो ट्रम्प कार्ड हो, चाहे वो नीदरलैंड में औरोला उठा, चाहे वो फ्रांस सोच रहा है, चाहे वो जर्मन सोच रही है, चाहे हिंदुस्तान सोच रहा है, चाहे वो यूपी सोच रहा है। जो जहां ये कहा जाता है कि हमें 30% लोगों की जरूरत ही नहीं है, तो फिर हम मसले कैसे हल करवाएंगे? मैं जहां पर बैठे सभी जो साथी आए हुए हैं, जहां बहुत बहुत विद्वान हैं, पॉलिटिकल डिप्लोमेट हैं, विधायक हैं,